Umpisahan po natin sa big science story for the past weeks. The vaccines, mukha po umuusad. At the same time, there are concerns about whether or not we can trust the findings, the efficacy, and particularly the safety. Maybe an update muna from the science sector on how we're viewing all of these candidate vaccines pa rin.
Well, I did my own questions and look for the answers. First of all, who have signed the confidentiality data agreements with us for clinical trials? Those that signed the CDA for clinical trials are the following. We have the Gamaleya from Russia, we have Sinovac from China, we have Anhui Sipei from China also, and Immune from Chinese Taipei, then the University of Queensland, the vaccine, and then Tianyuan Pharma from China and AstraZeneca from the United Kingdom, Sinopharma also from China. There is one which signed the CDA that expressed also interest for technology transfer, meaning to say they are willing to manufacture here. This is Academia Sinica from Chinese Taipei. Now, who have submitted their data already after signing the CDA? The following, which are bilateral partners, we have Gamaleya from Russia submitted their final clinical trial protocol, and we also have the Sinovac of China completed already. And then we have the AstraZeneca from the UK. So these three have signed CDA and submitted their data from their clinical trials in their home countries. There are also those which submitted data also, like CDA na rin, and submitted data, which are not actually not bilateral partners. And these are the Janssen from US and the Clover Pharmaceuticals, which is both from China and Australia. Now, which ones have passed the vaccine expert panel? Those that passed the vaccine expert panel so far are number one, Sinovac of China. Okay, and we also have Clover Pharmaceuticals from China and Australia. Okay, now which ones have passed the ethics clearance? AstraZeneca has passed the ethics clearance, although they have not yet obtained the full clearance or clearance from the vaccine expert panel. And Janssen of USA and Clover Pharmaceuticals of China and Australia also have clearance also from the ethics committees. You know? So far, the one that passed the expert panel already and at the same time has obtained ethics clearance so far from the list that I have here is Clover Pharmaceuticals from China and Australia.
Okay.
But Sinovac has already been finished as far as the vaccine expert panel is concerned, but it has not yet obtained clearance from the ethics board because there were comments that they have not yet answered. So
Okay, but now, yeah. Secretary, I mean, obviously there are different stages there. Marami kayong binanggit. But sa lahat ng binanggit nyo, I don't know if I missed it, but I think that was glaring na two names were never mentioned. In particular, Pfizer and Moderna. Like, what does that mean? Na hindi sila nabanggit sa lahat ng sinabi nyo?
Well, they did not submit intention for clinical trials with us.
Tapos na clinical trial nila.
Bakit ho kaya? Matanong ko lang.
Sir, just to be clear, are we talking about parallel processes here?
Actually, it is possible to bring vaccines here without doing clinical trials. For
I see. Okay.
It will pass the FDA requirements, you know. But all of this, they are willing to do the clinical trials because they see that there is an advantage if there are already data which are Philippine participants. So that can be an easier way to get an FDA approval if it passes the clinical trials in the Philippines. Now, those which did not express interest in clinical trials here are probably confident that they will pass our FDA. even without passing through clinical trials here. So usually naman, the FDA in the respective country and the FDA in the Philippines are networked and are connected, so they can discuss this. But the FDA Philippines can still refer to us cases wherein they applied without doing clinical trials in the Philippines. So that is an option.
Secretary, kung nakapasa na dun sa vaccine expert panel, let's talk about AstraZeneca kasi yun yung in-import ng private sector natin. 2.5 million doses. So anong timetable pinakamabilis na makakarating yun dito? Considering their
merong ipinakita si Vaccine SAR na parang timetable, pero ito ay yung mga US candidates lang ay pinakita niya. Pfizer, Moderna, of course AstraZeneca is from UK, pero meron din yatang trial sa US to, and then Janssen. And I can see that the period by which they can probably bring in, no, that means the completion of their trials in their home country is some will be as early as December and others would be up to February.
Tagal-tagal December next year.
No.
This year. Yeah.
Pero sir, can we be clear about that? Are we talking about regulatory approvals or are we talking about actual importation? Kasi iba po yung regulatory approval, iba po yung actual importation eh.
Oo. Well, hindi ko nasakop yung actual importation, kaya nakikinig din ako kay SAR, kay Vaccine SAR dyan sa actual importation kasi meron naman kaming kanya-kanya assignment, so we are just in the evaluation and selection, and then this is turned over to the whole cluster.
Sir, when you say December to February, we're only talking about the regulatory process.
December to February, so ito yung parang completion din ng trials nila in their country.
Opo, so it's the regulatory process. It's not the actual arrival, which would include purchasing and shipping and all that.
Yun ang pagkakaintindi ko din. So ibig sabihin, yung palang time na yun talaga makaka-action ng ating FDA.